Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Classic Comics. Today I'm reviewing Iron Man number 4. It's the same creative team, Christopher Cantwell writing and Cafu doing the art. But first, let's talk about this cover. So Alex Ross does the covers for several Marvel books these days. They unfortunately didn't have any of those left at my LCS, so I got this variant cover. This is a variant cover. And, I mean, yeah, it is a cover. It's paper, and it is attached to a comic book story, so, yeah, technically it's a cover, but wow. I mean, talk about minimal effort. This has got to be one of the most boring covers I've ever seen on a comic book. Just an image of Iron Man's helmet. But, you know, in a way, this is really the most fitting cover I've seen on this Iron Man series so far. Unlike Alex Ross's great artwork, this really captures the excitement of this issue. So, yeah, let's just get into this. So, we learn that Tony and Patsy survived the attack by Korvac last issue. We also learn that James Rhodey, or James Rhodes, has been kidnapped. Tony and Patsy are hiding somewhere. I mean, I guess it's a hotel. I don't know. It's not his home, as he asks Patsy any movement at my place. Then Tony says that Rhodey has been taken by Korvac in order to draw Tony out. Now, this would seem to suggest, again, that they're in hiding. But the first thing when we first see him, he's talking to reporters, like TV reporters. So yeah, I guess it's good that they're hiding, and Korvac's not going to have any clue where they are unless, you know, he watches TV or surfs the internet or looks at Twitter or something like that. But other than that, yeah, they're safely hidden. Oh. But anyway, he's doing a poor job because... what do you say? Then we get another one of these conversations that Tony and Pat have every issue where Tony acts confused and Patsy, you know, just takes verbal jabs at him and scolds him. And Tony isn't even sure why, other than to catalog all his character defects and then chide him for not being, you know, being better. And then we get, there's these lines. So he says, "When did you decide I was your little morality project?" And she says, "I didn't. You're just really good at subterfuge. So good you don't even realize it," which is a bummer because I like the guy underneath. He has potential, at least. What does that mean? He has potential. Whatever. And then this happens. So yeah, they wind up in bed together. Whatever. So then Korvac is in a church in New York somewhere. The controller has some of his control discs on Rhodey to prevent him from escaping. And again, there's just a lot of conversation that doesn't really go anywhere. And then we go back to Patsy and Tony. And then Patsy mentions that she can hear Korvac now. She apparently is kind of like mind-linked with him or something. How did this happen? I mean, I don't know. Why can she hear him? I don't know. But now she can hear. She got electrocuted by him, so now she can hear his thoughts. Okay, sure. Whatever. I mean, Tony did too, but Tony doesn't hear his thoughts. I don't know. This doesn't make any sense. And by the way, this is where the plot of the book actually begins. We're halfway through. I mean, look at this. This is the middle page. This is dead middle in the comic right here. So this is the middle, and this is where the plot starts. All this is just a bunch of, talky, unless you count Tony and Patsy falling into bed together as plot. I mean, I guess maybe. Anyway, so they go out to find Korvac. And Korvac has his men hook him up to this device, and then he uses all that electrical power that the lightning farm absorbed in the previous issues to, I don't know, give himself lightning powers. He does mention he wants to find Galactus's ship again, because back in the 70s, in this first storyline where he first appeared, that's how he gained godlike power. He got into Galactus's ship and absorbed the information inside Galactus's computers, and that turned him into a cosmic being. So I guess he wants to do that again. What the lightning stuff has to do with that, I don't know. But anyway, so they turn the juice on, and then that blacks out the city. And then Tony goes to find that racer, that street drag racer that he raced back in issue number 1. And so they need help. Tony keeps saying they need help to beat Korvac. But he can't go to the Avengers or to the FF of the X-Men because Korvac will be watching them and will know if he does that. And apparently that's bad, because apparently, I don't know. So instead, what he does is he asks the street racer guy to go find a bunch of retired former superheroes for him to help him. And then Korvac just takes control of Patsy. She is possessed by him, and then attacks Tony, but misses. And then the street racer guy, he takes a hubcap and he pries the cover off of one of the fire hydrants, which I'm pretty sure wouldn't work. And conveniently, she's right in the path of the spraying water, which electrocutes her and knocks her unconscious. So basically, this nobody guy with no powers defeated Korvac in one panel or 2 panels with minimal effort. And yet we can't go to the Avengers or the FF because, Korvac might find out. Well, what's Korvac going to do? He can't even... I don't know. So here's an idea, Tony. Get the Avengers and the FF, have Reed rig up some kind of portable water tank with a spray hose attached that Ben or Thor or someone can carry on their back. Go find Korvac, spray him with the water, problem solved. I mean, again, this guy just defeated Korvac in one panel, so it's clearly not that difficult. But no, we'll get 2 more issues of this nonsense as Tony blunders around looking for someone to help him beat a villain that can be beaten with a fire hose. So, oh God, this series has actually managed to get worse. So, nonsensical plotting, about half an issue worth of story, a romance subplot that I am not buying for a minute. This book just epitomizes written for the trade. This will cover about 6 issues and have maybe 3 or 4 issues worth of story in it. Just give this a pass. Thumbs down, way down. Let me know what you think of this issue in the comments, and please hit the like button before you go. Also, please sub to the channel and hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.